Hello everybody, I hope you're doing good. Today we'll do some biceps and forearms. I started with the axle bar, preacher curl machine. Here I did 60, 40, and 20 in the drop.
Your podcast Wild Ride with conversations with celebrities, and then I know you've got autographed books, a number of those, stevo.com, and hot sauce as well, a collection. You're very diversified.
You know what? I've got a condiment disorder. I really, I cannot eat food without absurd quantities of condiments, and it really just felt like kind of somebody I worked with. They're like, man, like you're so crazy about hot sauce. You got to start your own, and I ended up coming up with the idea to start Stevo's hot sauce for your butthole.
Well, listen, we're really, one, appreciate your time. I know how busy you clearly are, and you've got so many stops on the tour. Appreciate the fact that December 11th will be at the Glorious Theater, and hope you enjoy your time here in Springfield at Stevo. It is a crash and burn tour. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Hey, man, thank you. I also want to say that Missouri Zone, Preston Lacey, Missouri Zone, I love him so much. He reached out to me when he saw my tour schedule. He said, brother, let me get on the Springfield, Missouri show. And I always love doing shows with Preston, so he's going to be my opener. And he's been putting in the work.
Well, and before I let you go, I'll have to let you know we may have to move again because prior to his move out there to L.A., my wife was roommates with him for a while. She went to Joplin High School. So I'll have to let her know that. Stevo, thank you, sir. Appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, hey, man. Can't wait, dude. Thanks so much, Springfield.
All right, you bet, my friend. Take care. Springfield Talk 1041. I'm Nick.
You're listening to the best of Nick Reed on Springfield's Talk 1041. The best of Nick Reed on Springfield's Talk 1041.
I do have some more Kamala Harris audio. This is a podcast interview she did called House Guest. I don't know who this is. The setup, it's a visual, it's a video, which I think most podcasts are today. It seems like it's some black guy, and it looked like they were at an outdoor tea party patio or something. It was kind of an odd setting, I thought. And so I'm just going to play the audio.
You know, one of my favorite things to see, and it would always happen spontaneously, at our rallies, and thousands of people would come. And then it would happen is invariably somebody would want me to take a picture or to hug their child. And someone in the back would hand that baby over through the crowd.
Up to you?
People who would
pass the baby.
Pass the baby.
See?
And then pass the baby back.
All right, let's pause here for a moment.
What?
Is this another game of Are They Drunk?
She does sound it.
She sounds so drunk.
Well, okay.
This is
now, first of all, this clearly never happened, and I know this because she's claiming that this happened at this it happened at all the rallies. This happened.
But what does that even mean?
And she said her rallies with thousands of people, someone in the back.
Nobody was there.
Well, it was before they announced Beyonce wasn't singing, and before whatever artist left the stage. So what she's claiming. In fact, when I play it in its entirety, I'll start it from the beginning because she elaborates.
You have to listen to that.
Oh yes. She claims that at her rallies, constantly, this was always happening with thousands of people. Someone in the back would pass their baby.
I would never give my baby to a Democrat. I'm telling you right now.
Now,
especially her.
Number one, I can tell you how I know this never happened. Because nowhere ever has there been any video of this happening.
That's right. Yeah.
Like you're telling me these rallies, all of which were broadcast, filled with people who all have their phones out, yet there's not one single image of baby, crowd surfing its way to the stage. Kamala Harris.
I want the White House.
Next was the wrist extension. Did 30, 20, and 10.
Left-wing independent Catherine Connolly, who secured the backing of Ireland's left-leaning parties, including Sinn Féin, has won the country's presidential election in a landslide victory against her centre-right rival. Official results show strong voter support for Connolly as president, a largely ceremonial role in Ireland. Every October, there's a week when Europe and the U.S. are out of sync with daylight saving time. Most countries don't observe it, and North America do. They change clocks on different dates. In the UK and Europe, they go back the last Sunday in October. The U.S. and Canada, first Sunday in November. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance. For my family, for my wife, and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S. Ethos.com/Mike.
Small businesses are the backbone of the American economy. Now, it's time to tell their stories.
Helps out quite a bit.
Let's talk about your menu. So many great menu items.
And last was reverse curls.
You go to
40, 30,
the island there, up
and
to
20.
and you can find all the great things growing there. Beef is there, everything. What's on the menu here that you would recommend people try?
Well, we have 2 different menus. Downstairs we have beef bar, which it's like a happening spot, and we're open down there from 10:30 to 9 o'clock every day. And that's where we have our most popular item, which is our fresh fish tacos. Those are unbelievable. We voted now as best for I don't even know how many years now. In addition to so many other good items there, and like you said, the key to that is just our fresh ingredients and the amazing care that our chefs put into the product. We use only local and fresh ingredients, including all of our proteins. So we never freeze any of our proteins. We never sacrifice quality, and purchasing and supporting local ranchers and farmers and fishermen is a really big part of not only our concept at the restaurant, but making sure that our communities are always thriving and our industry is always thriving. So I think tacos downstairs are a must-do. And here on our Tuesday, you're fortunate to be here on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. It's one of the business days that we have every week, and it's a great time. And upstairs in our dining room, which is a different experience, we open up there for 4:30 for lunch, and that view is spectacular. You're right in between Molokai and Lanai. The sunset's right between those 2 islands. It's pretty magical. And up there is where we have our slow roasted time rate that we've been doing for years, and people have come to know us by. And obviously our fresh fish preparations are always a winner, and we're one of the few restaurants that still do crab legs as well. So the experience upstairs is really great, but it really is about our partnerships with, like you said, our local fishermen, our farmers, our ranchers that work just as hard as we do to make sure that we're providing a great experience and product for our guests.
When you go in for a full meal, it's just appetizers and a cocktail. Appetizers in Hawaii are pickles. You got the Hawaiian ahi poke, the coconut shrimp, macadamia nut, hummus. We got the Dignity Beach ceviche, calamari strip, jumbo lump crab cakes to die for, Korean pork ribs are an incredible.
Thanks for watching and have a good day.
Chicken plate, the Aina vegetable platter.